So we're here today, and I'm talking to Mikee Huber. I want to know about this painting. That's the first thing I want to know about. How long ago did you paint this? Do you remember?
Probably 2018. I'm not.
A couple years
sure.
ago?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So your work, I call it abstract expressionist.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you call it?
I would call it that. Sometimes non-objective because sometimes I don't know, people can't see anything in it, which is kind of cool. But I love finding out what people see in the paintings. And for the most part, I don't title this body of work unless it's in a show or up for an auction or something.
Sure.
Because I want the person to have that connection and resonate with it, where if they see a tag that has a name, they might not have that connection as much. So I don't know if that answered your question.
Yeah, I'm curious, is this a favorite color of yours?
I love green. I love purple. Purple's actually my favorite color. I'm surprised I'm not wearing it today.
I've seen some of your purple paintings, yeah.
And I just love jewel tones. So I'm drawn to blues, purples, greens, fuchsia pinks.
Yeah.
A lot of my art has that in it. And I just like the vibrancy of jewel tones.
Yeah.
We see them in nature, but then they're just uplifting and inspiring to me. I need color around me, no matter where I'm at. It can be all white walls. I have to have something right around me that's color. Like my office chair at home is green. Yeah. And it was from an old office, one of my previous jobs, that they let me keep it when I left because it was bright apple green and nobody else wanted it, and they sent me home with it. So I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's great. What I'm wondering about is, when you painted this, did you have in mind where you were going to end up, or is your painting an exploration?
They're very intuitive. Sometimes I will look at colors and like, oh, I've never paired these colors together. Yeah. How will they react together? Either by the different pigments that are used in them and the layering process, and I use a lot of glitter, just different things in it. And then other times I'll have something in mind, but then if I start working towards that, I kind of feel trapped or locked in. So a lot of times I just need that intuitive release. Mm-hmm. And I usually just start by putting down the base coat, and then I put on a bold area somewhere else of another color, and then go from there. But on this one, I'll call it Emerald City. But to me, it's kind of like things are growing again. So it's springtime, and the particles are, I don't know, like if you're underwater even.
Oh yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah. Or
it could be in the air, pollen. I mean, we're in Sinus Valley. I have a lot of allergies, so maybe that's not a good analogy, but to me this is life. And in one of my previous jobs, I worked in research labs, and I supported scientists and engineers, and I got to see the images coming out of the scanning electron microscopes and different other test images, and I'm greatly inspired by that. I love seeing art in this microscopic view that we can't see with the naked eye. And then other times there was specimens. They could be parts of metal from an aircraft or something that was damaged, and just the fracture line was very interesting to me. And they would put that in a machine and see like what broke and how to prevent it from happening again across the entire fleet. That kind of thing. So I saw art all around me.
And I can see the influence on this painting.
Thanks.
In this piece. Did you always, I mean, first of all, the medium, a lot of people look and they'll go, that's clearly a mixed medium.
It's mixed. Yes.
Yeah, you've got a variety of different things.
They're oil-based. Sometimes I'll put acrylic down first in the oil. So for those that don't know, you cannot put acrylic on top of oil, but you can do it the other way.
Yeah.
So sometimes, this one does not have any acrylic, but sometimes I'll put acrylic down if I want that color to shine through. But most of the time it's a lot of oil-based layering. Sure. I add solvents to thin things out. Sure. And then glitter. I love glitter in art, but not glitter like on me.
It's got an interesting, it's almost got it like a sheen.
Yeah, they're UV protected, so this could hang in near a window and won't be damaged.
Oh, that's wonderful to know. That's great. So, I'm just curious, was this always your direction? Or when you first started, when you think about when you very first started painting, I mean, canvas is this size.
Yeah.
Was this the way you were working, or were you working a different way then?
So I've been an artist all my life, like knee-high kind
of
thing.
Okay.
So back then, even all through grade school and even college, I had to draw what I could see.
Okay.
It wasn't until I was working with scientists and engineers that I started,
Seeing
like,
things
I want
different.
to paint this kind of thing.
Yeah.
And none of my artwork looks like a sample I saw, because I'm not trying to do this
Sure.
realistically. I'm just letting it out, and they're very intuitive, like I've said. I don't know. I started these with squares, and
Yeah.
then my business cards are square also to replicate that. And then I started doing some rectangles because my husband's uncle squares bothered him, but he loved rectangles. And I was like, okay, you know what? There's probably other people that feel the same way. So I was doing some rectangles. I've also done circles and ovals in this, but not as many. But I don't know. This is a good size, and I think it can fit in different households.
Yeah,
You know,
lots
for
of
some houses, this would be a small little piece, like on a little wall. In other pieces, this could be their major accent
Yeah, you're right.
piece.
This is wonderful. Thank you so much for
Thank
being
you.
able to do this for us and
Thank you.
participating in this auction. It's great.